Hello everyone, it's end of day, January 10, 2024. Today we had to, we got a late start because of a pretty good storm we had. But we had to run a ground wire and put two ground rods in. So here's one of the ground rods, and you can see our ground wire right in there. Runs along there. And it comes up through this acorn clamp, and it goes back down. Then it runs along here, all the way along, and then it comes up here on this ground rod through this acorn clamp on the back side here, and then we got a little bit hanging back down. This was a requirement that we had to have for our panel inside. These ground rods are 6 feet apart. The trench is about 12 inches deep, and the ground wire is a number 6 for a 100 amp service. And then what we did here is we just ran a piece of PVC up all the way, put an LV right there, and got our ground wire in there. Sealed up this end with some putty so we don't have critters come in. Tomorrow we'll have the Dominion power out here getting ready to trench and get their power line in here. So hopefully, we may not have a meter tomorrow, but hopefully we'll get things started. And then here, Brian, the homeowner, had dug a little trench all the way over there, and you can see that spool of wire over there, right there. That's an Ethernet cable. He ran that from there all the way along that trench, all the way along here to about here, and he had it sitting on the porch here. And we dug a little trench here, about 12 inches down, ran a piece of pipe from underneath the house into the ground to protect the wire, and also to make it look a little cleaner. And we did the same thing on the bottom of that. We sealed it up. This does not have to be seen by the inspector, so we covered the trench back up. And then on the inside, we got our ground wire. Let me get over there. Got our ground wire that came in right here. We sealed it up with some putty. Ran our ground up here. Goes into the panel. Let me take this lid off. Oops. Don't drop it now, Jim. Don't drop it. And then it comes up right there. And it comes up here. Ties in right there. That's where the inspector said he wanted me to tie it. So, put that lid down before I drop it. And then our Ethernet cable. This is where it comes in from outside under the house. We got that in there. We got our low voltage box. We drilled a series of holes all the way through. Got our wire coming all the way over here. Gave them 2 different places to possibly hook up for Wi-Fi. So that's what the homeowner wanted, and that's what we gave them. So tomorrow we get an inspection on the ground rods and the ground wire and the connection, and hopefully that'll pass because we did exactly what the inspector wanted us to do. So, and we changed out this one box right there, and that was the other thing he asked us to do. So other than that, we are done for the day, and it's my grandson's birthday. Happy birthday, Yaakov.